No, look, I don't quite understand why there would be any grey area on this, because in October 2022, when we notified the IT rules, we certainly signaled that 9 types of content are content where social media intermediaries have to respond decisively, that range from CSAM to religious incitement content to misinformation and patently false information. The dangers of misinformation, the impact of patently false information in a democracy like ours is never to be underestimated. It is a clear and present danger. And we signaled this in October of last year, that we are not going to allow the Indian internet to become a place where vested interests or indeed cross-border interests use patently false information to create chaos and confusion. And it is to help that process and make it even more streamlined and transparent that we have said in the matters of government content and government information, this is what the intermediaries want. They wanted a credible, trusted fact-checking unit which will have access to government information to be able to label what is fake information, what is misinformation, and what is patently false information. And that is why the rules yesterday notified talks about the Government of India through MeitY notifying such an organization in the future that will be the fact checker for all government content and government information.
But
no,
is that censoring?
No, it is not censoring at all, because what the IT rules do is to say that if you are a social media intermediary, you have 2 choices. You can either follow what the fact-checking unit is doing and take down the content, or you can continue to have the content, but then the safe harbor and the protection that you enjoy today, or the immunity that you enjoy from anybody aggrieved filing a case against you, will drop. So therefore, if I am an aggrieved government department and there is a social media intermediary that is carrying a fake information, and the social media intermediary, despite a fact checker saying that it is false, continues with it, which is their choice, then I at least have the legitimate right to pursue my justice, my quest for justice in a court of law. And that is all it does. It basically allows the truth to be discovered through a process in a court of law, rather than hiding behind this immunity of Section 79, which is given to intermediaries, assuming that they have no control on the content that they put online. No, that is not very clear, and I certainly have not in the rules do not at all suggest that it's going to be PIB fact check. I think some of the grey area, or indeed the misapprehension, comes from the fact that the original draft of the rule that went for consultation talked about PIB fact check. The rules that were notified yesterday do not mention PIB fact check. So we have yet to take a decision on whether it will be a new ab initio created organization that has trust and credibility associated with it, or do we take an old organization and repurpose it to build trust and credibility in terms of its fact-checking mission.